So RecycleBot is an Italian startup which aims to build an intelligence device which has the goal to help people in simplifying their recycling process. So the device has a single hatch where the end user would just throw in it whatever is thought to be thrown away, and the automatic recognition system would detect the kind of material, and the motor would funnel the waste into the right and appropriate bin. The device that we built has a single hole on the top, and the end user would eventually place the waste that is trying to throw away, and an automatic system would detect the kind of materials, whether it is like paper, plastic, or metal and so on, and would eventually funnel it into the right and corresponding bin.
We've learned how to approach a real business case. Through the Robi design approach of BlueOcean, we gain a lot of information about how to build the product and how to put it in the market.
It is a reality check. So definitely the idea that we now know a very structured way how to approach this, and the business idea from an idea point of view and how to place into the marketplace, definitely something that we will use it in the next perhaps startup that we create.
My name is John Allan Østergaard. I'm partner and co-CEO of BlueOcean Robotics. So BlueOcean Robotics is a company that provides robot solutions in the market in several ways. Our mission is to create and commercialize robot solutions. So one leg is that we source in robot solutions from third-party vendors, and we sell the robots in the market, provide it to the customers, and sometimes improve on the products as well. Another line of work is that we work with our own developments of robot solutions in the market through our Robi X program. The stay here of RecycleBot, they have been here about 5 or 6 weeks by now. We have first of all had the opportunity to learn more about the robot concept that they are working on to provide better handling of waste and waste sorting for recycling purposes, and that has been quite interesting to see. So from a general perspective, discussing a robot concept in relation to business case, use situation, workflow, and this range of considerations you need to do for developing a new robot concept has been interesting for us as such. And right now we are discussing how to jointly advance their solution moving forward.
We started as an experiment, only for resolve our problem. And at that time, no one of us thought that it could be bring us here. But it was a time when we understand that people really are interested on our project. And so we thought it's time to bring our idea to life, to Earth. And I think that in the last weeks, we are in BlueOcean Robotics is exactly what happened. So BlueOcean Robotics give us the possibility to understand really which are our target and focus on it.
Now, the valley of death is very scary, of course, but let's say that now we do have a business vision, and we feel that we know which steps to do in order to complete successfully our R&D process, and as well as we know on the product development point of view what we have to do clearly. So I think that by now we're going to be quite ready to put on launch in the market what it is the initial version of our product, and hopefully that would take us to go through the Death Valley with a very successful commercialization outcome.
And of course you need to be very sharp on your robot concept, you need to be sharp on the value add and as such the business case. But what is often missing for robot solutions is also how you have thought it into a value chain and how you have made sure that it fits into a workflow in that value chain. So, so in this respect we have advanced it further, and I believe we are at a stage now where we can quantify these things in a way where we can put a valuation to the concept and bring it forward as a strong business plan to investors or possibly funding agencies like under Horizon 2020.
The ENDuRE program is a well-structured program. They give to the students a chance to meet good reality all around Europe.
And I think that BlueOcean Robotics, it's a great place to do so as an incubator program, because if I look myself around now, I'm just surrounded by already 2-3 startups that went through the same process. So we feel that BlueOcean Robotics has the business model and the mindset to help startup thriving, and as well as an organic way of doing so. So there's a lot of like spin-off or startup. So the mindset to grow a startup is the best one.
I think there are two main things here. So in working with RecycleBot here in our organization, we have together with the founders of RecycleBot, we have managed to advance the concept, to understand the business case better, and also identify the pains of the customers that might be interested in using this RecycleBot solution. I think also we have contributed to broadening out the concept to different market segments as well. So that has actually broadened sort of the perspective around the robot solution for recycling. And that has been quite interesting for us to participate in and contribute to. So the ENDuRE program that has been taking place for more than 2 years now, we have contributed to the general work in the program that has ranged from preparing materials to offer educational activities for entrepreneurs at universities, to also bring forth a model that can make it more kind of easy or training of the entrepreneurs at universities to actually make them interested in looking into these opportunities that you have as an entrepreneur in Europe. This program is completed now, but I think that the general concept and the ENDuRE program as a process that supports more entrepreneurs out of European universities is certainly something that I can see will move on from here and be a process that will be valuable to students and entrepreneurs, and as such we will continue to be part of that value chain relating to our spin-in possibilities and offerings to these entrepreneurs throughout Europe.